42 years. Ediana Esia mente ya nipa bi edidi matama Kevin Taylor de yempe na asem na wo mpem asem afa me ho wo bo dam na wo mpem asem a wo mpem asem ntide de besi egigim NPP fo nyina hwe me na hefa na obekwa akohwe okwan sala na ndwie akoda esia wo okwan ndi na akohwe sala na ndwie mu Uma me your mother moo into your blocking in bakoro hello moo sala na ndwie moo where's your Azoka see your mother with do mama tell us do hini matem your mother moo ojan. All right, let's take our business now. Akwatia a year elections no are ending and the by election now you're waiting for a peaceful by election no. And I can tell you on authority that the Ghana Police Service, they have shown professionalism. The IGP, credit to him. He has done a marvelous job. He has protected citizens of the Republic of Ghana. And that was our priority. And say, the protection of the citizenry is the most important thing. Elections come, election goes. But when it comes to the people, protection and the paramount. And then the idea in here Ghana for. And the IGP today, I can tell you, he has passed with flying colors. He has made a 99.9% and the ejuma okodi there were a little bit of some small hiccups some yeah the insertion amount for him and the normal election there Ojan ba akubeba na ntwe ba akubeba betiano but it's normal. But we did not see the Ayawaso West Wagon action some near Bogana photo. We did not see the election 2020 Ekufuado Baumia Kennedy Japan Brand Champo Musma Am Roberts Ebo Ghana photo no. We didn't see anything like that. No life was lost. In fact, we didn't even record any casualty. It's normal. Right now, I can say that the IGP has done a good job. The CID boss, the hierarchy when it comes to the Ghana Police Service, credit to them. They have done marvelous job. In fact, I'm Ghana for some kind of confidence to be say election be about. We are not supposed to be scared because the police will make sure a peace, it is actually maintained. Our election ground to be about Ghana. Now, the good news is lawyer Bernard Bediakon or contested or election we more Akwatia constituency lawyer Bernard Bediakon is the winner of that election, and right now Ghana for ehu. Now this election it should tell you and I say the new Ghana is ready to accept nokre. The new Ghana is ready to only listen to politicians who basically are realistic and tell them the truth. Because Ghana for say saatete politics na men na nane afrɛ ni say if you we mu na me free ye de danko abuzia dombo ye de 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 saa de enye adwuma biem because enkora na omaba nde no enya wo nana ntoko bi okoko ne fa no ho enkora na omaba nde no enya osewa ntoko bi onana bi hin bi na odi ene nkwasea ebusu ntoko bi ene fa no ho enkora na omaba nde no opese ohun se ade na wo ye no ma na brabo eye easy ma no otam phone na opese otade a eye easy ma no so okona so kopa adwuma obenye adwuma na ye otukwan a also hu se eye ewiem na ofa kora e safe asase so na ofa e safe security eye intact send ye bema abrabo eye easy ma no nti the young generation today don't care about wonana bia akwoti 700 pounds they kwoti party any enton bia wo bo any ebusue bia wo frim no they don't give a heck about those nonsense. Now the NDC over the years and recently they are beginning to understand the modern kind of politics. And the modern kind of politics is basically being truthful. Now, say politics now, Bano. So, no account message you will rule forever. That is how modern day politics is. The reason is that people have access to information. In 1996, Anakufo Eba started trying to JJ Rawlings so I would be winning 2000 elections, 1999 elections. You need to understand the say. Sad time we didn't have access to information. That was the time Obia to me ba oseme kwa abrochire mikosuya ade and otana radio so TV so 2001, 2002, 2008, 2012. We did not have access to fact check people. And most of the people are not TV so near radio so who were contributing, who were seen as intellectuals, majority of them were liars, thieves, criminals who had stayed outside the country. They came to Ghana, rebranded themselves, and started lying to us. because we did not have access to information, because we could not fact check them, because we could not go behind them to know what they used to do before they were speaking to us, we allowed them to go through the cracks. Now, the young Ghanaian or Akwatia can sit and analyze and know every single thing happening around the nation. And Tisawa Junior will say, you can go into a constituency and lie and try to make them think, say, when I will free a crowd a buy into Nimnyansa Chena, or bet you also with Jimmy. Because Otia cry and just on Nimnyansa will be Otia Kutia. So what in crying, it does not mean it says a bino air BB on crying, Nipana or Tiakutiano, that person will not know what is actually happening. So Abino is not delivering a Nipana or Wakutiano behum. So Abino Egya tra, Nipana or Tiakutiano obehum. So Abino and you may be a Nipana or Wakutiano behum. Intanya one also free crying. Ebeka Chad say, Aban ye say, so woo chatra, obewu sa woo chatro. And that is the distinction, the difference, and the Akwatia election. The seat is an NPP seat. In fact, it's a swing state, and I say a swing constituency. Eko NDC naba MPP, Eko NDC naba MPP. But you see, the MPP no create impression be to Ghana for trim say 9 months here NDC ba power no. Every single Ghanaian is angry with NDC. And that whatever the NDC is doing, all the mess they created now, NDC is trying to correct. Ghana for huye, Ghana for nuomo. Akwatia has spoken, and it's not just speaking. Akwatia have made an emphatic statement, and that emphatic statement is that numbers now NDC nya in 2024, NPP nya in 2024. No, today when you look at the raw numbers, it should tell you something as a politician or a political party. Now, let me show you something here. These are the numbers at the end of the elections, and these are provisional, but probability say this is what is the numbers are urban final in the NDA. Now, Mr. P, Mr. S, are we good with these numbers? Team, did you update these numbers? Okay, we stick to this. Now, in 2024 elections, numbers na NDC, Enyaye, and MPP Nyaye, Senka Ghana for at this point, someone lose hope, and I say, these numbers you are seeing on the screen, and now in 2024, NDC 4 numbers and there, Mr. Get me the correct figures. Send a beya Obintina baby and can't say Kevin Taylor Eddie B. Because I know for a fact to say in 2024. NDC numbers a change, NPP numbers a change. In 2024 numbers are NDC nyano a change. In 2025 numbers are NDC nyano a change. In 2024 numbers are NPP nyano a change. In 2025 numbers na NPP nyano a change. So the question is, why are we seeing a changes in the numbers? And you see, there's something called a year margin of error. Ubu oha unya 4,200. ABS akoto aba no enya 4,000 a year 198 and now 4,780 and now 4,890. That one, no, if you don't get exactly 4,200, it means to say there is a margin of error. And no, so when you're exactly we understand because it's arithmetic, it's math, it's people factor womb. Somebody can change their mind. Some things can also happen for somebody not to vote. People can die. On the day of election, Abano will not be counted. There's always margin of error. But the moment a margin of error, na a clear-cut gap, a pure, clear deficit. Then if you're a political party, so we're a political party, then you have to start asking yourself some simple questions. Now, and after the elections, and so far, provisional results, this is what we are seeing. Thank you, Mr. S. Thank you for bringing this in. Let me put this on the screen. My team just brought me the 2024 numbers. Thank you very much, team. Now, these are the 2024 numbers. My for 2025 numbers into a year by election. Now, for 2024 no enter the side. Now, look at the numbers. 2024 is on my right, and at 2025 on my left. Now, look at the numbers very well. In 2024. And as Kumia representing NPP, onya 19,269, representing 52.83%. Henry Yadom Boache or representing NDC in 2024 no, he made a year 17,206. In to say basically, if you want to round it up, a little over 2,000 votes, and I say let's say 2,000 difference. And I'm in 2024 no. In 2024 no, NPP won the election with 2,000 vote difference. Now see what has happened in 2025, and it's just 9 months. NDC about power, just 9 months. And remember, the seat no Akwatia seat no a swing seat and your party be adia. Now for a constituency to give you vote, and in less than 9 months or less than a year, when we go into another election, that's a way to make those numbers. Now we have a very serious shift in your numbers, sir. It should tell you something, say that party now you are dropping or losing, no, that party is going into exile. There's something about that party. They have had enough and they don't want to be associated with a party. Obviously, by elections, you don't normally get a turnout like general elections. But the turnout basically is measured in this on the same scale, because two political parties and almost about the same location to meet the same people, tell the same people their story, and to get their vote. Indeed, you cannot blame low turnout on anything. All that you have to do is look at the numbers. Now, in 2025 by election today, NPP now onya 19,269 no, with NS Kumino. Oma filled the Solomon, de Esumedu, Solo Gala, and the Solo. At the numbers free 19,000, it drew 15,200. It was 19,269. Or they free 19,269, and they drew 15,269. So let's take the 200 off. That means, say, where you 4,000 votes, 4,000 votes. NPP form Toma, NPP in 2024, just 8 months ago, no, 4,000 votes gone. Remember, Sanka MP or NPP ni nanka where we are. May he so rest in peace. Or at least I was a sympathy vote kakra play a role in this. In the say, I say, the sympathy vote to the crampo kasolo hua, meaning 4,000 no crampo na a free suno, or the sympathy vote crampo could do 15,000. The NPP in 8 months, they have lost 4,000 votes in one constituency, which they held, which was their constituency or which their MP was in charge. Now the NDC, at the other hand, they made 17,206. Now, the NDC has jumped from a year 17,206 to 18,177, meaning the NDC in 8 months, they have taken 1,000 votes, and almost they come with votes who are the same constituency. NPP lost 4,000 votes, and the NDC gained 1,000 votes. It is the NPP for TV, so radio, so now Omucha and Trose. Ghana for koto aba na aba no mokoto ye no omo nu omo ho a they are lying to their base. And in a debia metana me catch Ghana for say the NPP as a political party no a killing and lying machine. The party egu, but omo said the followers of the party no don't in go school. The foolish masses are the people who follow the NPP, and they are not willing to tell the people the truth, the status of the party. The NPP as a political party is not even attractive to even the worst thing on this planet. This should tell you something. It should go down for you to understand. Say, Ghanaians are ready to listen to politicians who are truthful. Politicians who are truthful. Now, social dynamics now. With all due respect to Akwatia for, Obi wa tell baby I can say, oh, Akwatia they say you crazy. Akwatia you crazy. So Akwatia inside now checking numbers na eba and na. Even the Akwatia constituency and Akwatia constituency no. Baby I want to say a year crazy from maybe a Wenchi and Akwatia Kronan Kasebuno. Even the remote areas of Akwatia no, NDC picked all the votes. Ask yourself why. It is because the people down there no NPP for just be crazy for. But they have forgotten say the people are they are more enlightened because right now no Atrona MPPD no ama obia dan hoso ashen hoso. People now are looking for the truth. So when you go and you tell them the truth, now cause omanka say you fact check no ebe hu say ade no moko check here no no kro na wo ka kire mo a na omo de mo aban e ba ye 2017 aban to 2024 aban etoto aban where 88 months per one, they will see clearly said there's a big difference between the NDC and the NPP. And even when you go to Akwatia, in Kurasipano, with all due respect to them, and yes, me bo munintia, ufri Akwatia krom, and now ufri sa wenchi, baby who say be a holiday a city kakrano. So in Kurasinipa, NDC took all the votes from there. Because the NDC went in there and told them, say, this is the NDC. This is what we represent. This is what we have done. This is our track record. Look at this, believe in it, and vote for us. And believe, say, we will continue what we have done before. And that is the modern day politics, which the NPP still, they don't want to accept to say, this kind of politics is what the young Ghanaian, the new Ghanaian understands. Now, the reality in this is that a political party at the 8 months, a flip it, a change votes over 1,000 minds, 8 months. It me ra constituency. It me esa a change 1,000 minds, close to 2,000 people to vote for them. It means to say that political party is doing something unique. It means say that belief na nipa na mo krum no e political party no. It is not what a joke. Now, let me tell you this. For the past 8 years, Andre China may catch them say, the horror, and what we call the trauma, NPP, at the Ghana for fame, we are still in that trauma. We are not out yet. It is becoming difficult for some of us, Ghana for, to entirely trust a politician when they are speaking to us. It is all because of what Bawumia, Ekufuado, Brandy Champon, Kennedy Japan, Sanko for no a year for 8 years. We lived with lies. At a point, we could not differentiate between a lying politician and a politician who speaks the truth. It becomes so difficult for us to trust the word of a politician. And we lived through that moment till now. Ghanaians are now beginning to get out of that shell. They are now beginning to believe and trust politicians and policies into a gradual process. And the moment people start to believe in policies, in politicians, in their statements, you will see says slowly the NPP, it will be nullified. And every single day, the NPP as a political party, it breaks down. It breaks down because the leadership of the party is made up of weak-minded, foolish individuals. The Ghanaian voter, the citizenry, they have matured in the way they think when it comes to politics, policies, politician statements, and how they will consume those information. The NPP is still stuck in that 1992 Jandam propaganda, Ebusiang Tokwa, a year, and then Kwasiadia politics. Those things don't work. Those things don't work. When a party comes into office, last no bika, on a normal day, this is my platform. After the NDC won elections, my numbers on YouTube, on Facebook, on TV, my numbers were supposed to drop automatically. Yeah. And that is how it is. It's a natural thing. The moment you win power, the moment you become the leader, the moment you are in charge, people try to find other means to try and do what? Oppose your opinion. Try other means to try and do what? Chase you, because now you have the power. People will have to now come after you. So automatically or naturally, my numbers on YouTube was not even supposed to be 2,000. My numbers on Facebook was not even supposed to be 500. On TV, it's not even supposed to have more than 4 million eyeballs every night. But do you know why I still control, or this platform still control the numbers? As I watch, it's like 10,600 live on YouTube watching me. Eyeballs, only YouTube. When you go on Facebook, it is solid on TV. The reason is simple. It is because it is the consistency. The moment you stick to and you are consistent, it does not matter whether you bring a government to power or not, you will still have the listenership and the viewership, because it is the authenticity of the statement you put out there. And that is what the NDC has been doing, or they have been doing over the years. The NDC have been consistent. The NDC is a political party, obviously. The NDC is in Ghana, it's in government. It's a political party that has formed a government. They are not going to be perfect, but majority of the time, they have made the Ghanaian voter now, I respect your opinion. I respect your hardship. I respect what you are going through. If I can do everything for you today, I will do it. But the issue is I cannot do everything for you today. I can gradually build you if you are willing to also cooperate with me to build where you are or the nation or whatever you want this nation to be. Into progressively, you can see, say, the NDC along the way, they are taking the people along. Let us build together. We cannot build this country in a day. We cannot use lies to build this country. We cannot create figures. We cannot create some heaven which does not exist. We should live through the hard times and enjoy the good times. We should be realistic enough for the people to know, say, Abayba power, things will not change in 6 months. Abai will have to deal with the mess that has been created, and then through that, Abai tries to find opportunities, create opportunities for people who also voted for them. Because the vote na NDC nya and the vote na NDC nya and the Akwatia, it shows to say that people still have that faith and belief in the government, in the vision of the NDC. They have come to accept to say, so can no credit I will also help you build this nation. And that is what the Akwatia people, that is the decision they took today. Akwatia people and Kofone say, we want you to be realistic with us. We want you to be straightforward with us. We want you to tell us the truth. So we are Sankwadia, but we don't like the Baumia kind of governance. We don't like the Kennedy Japan kind of governance. We don't like the Brandy Champon kind of governance. The Ekufuado the Leput kind of governance whereby everything is cooked, everything is rosary. But when you go deep down, the economy is struggling. We cannot even get jobs. Nothing works. Nepotism took over the country. And yet the corruption was something you cannot talk about. We saw people intimidate, kill. Election day, the constitution was banned. Every single thing did not work in the country. Right now, people are moving in this country freely. They feel confident in their own skin. They have belief in the police. They have belief in the government. They respect the president. They believe the party in power. When they are voting for the NDC, they are confident enough because there are a few things that will give them that confidence to say, wait there, metomana on bebomi where there metomana on kofa oforiata biniga before being medadame. Where the metomana uncle for chairman untumia or your regional chairman Kate Jefu women's organizer national and by galam say you where would the metoma at least on kind of crash me yesika someone mobeka dollar no emuya di ombeka say you where money conform metoma jomedi. That is the difference between the NPP and the NDC. That is why today we saw these numbers on our screens. That is why today we saw these, because some numbers way it's reflecting how Ghanaians. Akwatia is a sample of Ghana. Akwatia election we know a sample. Ye Ghana in 16 regions and ye one constituency and ye tests. To say ye be ya kwaye ye test a person sibia Ghana in adwene. Enti Akwatia is the first sample ye take. Sanka ye gold dealers and answer ye small scale miners ye register. Say ye ko asase biswa. Na se yekobo tester ye pese wu se gold na wo no ye benya dodo se na benya dodo se ya. When we go there to do that, your friend is sampling. Ye betu ahwan bi na ye de akọ lab na akotwa so de benya wo sa ahwan na ye betu no ene ye de be determine gold dodo e wo sa asase no so. It is sa sample no ma ye nde no. It is showing said the NDC is a formidable party. It is ready and the people are willing to govern Ghana with them. Okay? I mean, can be as a young Ghanaian. And I want to send this message to Mr. The candidate I will be ewa Akwatia. It's a simple message. Whatever you told the people of Akwatia, you need to deliver. And then who video be, and let me play this video. And before video we are make sure I be. Listen to this video very well. So you see, and I don't blame these ladies. On say free back one or say a idea ye dia share and aka. So now they see it say this is what has to happen before we can go and exercise our rights. Now, when did this start? And with all due respect, ladies, your makaso TV so Akwatia, when you sure say majority be do 30 years. I am sure say from 2017, I could afford about power no. Now some of them were maybe less than 18 years. When you sure say I'm about 30 years. So in a space of 8 years, the NPP as a political party, they basically indoctrinated Ghana and Kasa, the young people under to NPP, they changed this country's elections into a monitocracy election. Nana do dankwe kufuado Bawumia regime, Kennedy Japan brand champion, the way I almost say Ghana elections, a man nipa enya believe our politicians. And what they did in power, and then a now people feel bold to look into the camera and say, pay me money before I vote. Before Akufo-Addo and Bawumia came into office, I will not sit here and pretend to say, nah, your politics sickening. But hardly do you see people boldly sit on national television or on TV to say, yeah, dear, yeah, the sikana atiti you, omudi asheye, so when tuya, yento. It is from 2017, 2020, 2024, the way the NPP infused money into our politics. And that monitocracy has dissolved a lot of minds. I say Ajini Bebre. Until right now, it is going to take us some time for Ghanaians and as a Ghana for to understand say abab ebasa ye toa. It is not about the 200 Ghana, 1,000 Ghana, 800 Ghana you get today, but it's about abana wotoro and one sun sanso. Because you see, the reason why in Tomokas has a say Oma Paba the kind of lies politicians are catching. So all that the politicians and I'm going to be specific. NPP from 1996, they have never had a message. It's a good for the mobile power, because Bawumia is a liar. Kennedy Japan is a liar. Brian Champion is a liar. NPP because they did not have any message for Ghana for all that they did in the 8 years was to keep feeding people with bribes, money. You could see that from 2020, Ghanaians under Akufo-Addo and Bawumia, people did not really care about the message. People did not really care about who this politician is, what he represents, what he can do, the belief in the party and the government in power. What people cared about was that give me money and I'll give you vote. Now, and no MPP for etumide kata omoboneso. It is also election 2020. The MPP lost the elections. Majority of the people come to Obama MPP in 2020. You could see said they didn't vote because of a message. They didn't vote because of performance. They voted because somebody told them say form of Onana. And when the person was coming to tell them form of Onana or the sikanema omo, into that these people were not asking adena wunye juma maha, adena wunsi school, adena agenda 111 1 year, okay so be create juma, okay so be see 350 senior high schools. Okay say the people refused to ask those questions because sikaneba even though they knew their problems, they ignored their problems. And for 8 years, the people knew their problems, but NPP always found a way to use money to cover up their problems. And I bet at this point, we need to let the people know, say, it is your vote that can, at the end of the day, solve your problems. It is a way to me and to abano. It's going to be tough for you because nobody in this government, in this NDC government, is going to come lie to you that Jessica neko tuaba abra oniuso ontuminya de onyenmao. I'm saying this because something has happened at Akwatia, and I want to tell Akwatia for say, me as Kevin Taylor, I really respect the decision they've made today. And me follow election very well. Joy News, CV3, all platforms. I was monitoring. And what I was looking out for is that I wanted to hear the people, almost concerns, if they still have belief in politicians. And one thing I came across a lot, Joy News 4, TV3 4, all the TV stations were at Akwatia. The people don't really have a problem. The people believe in this government. But the people need something that will cement their decision of trusting the NDC. Akwatia for imebru no mo no. When they look at NPP ni NDC, almost some belief we John Mahama ni NDC. They believe say the two parties, say omo be better obako so pass 1 to 10, omo to obom kra bia 2%. Omo nim say NDC ne beye. But you see, they have gone through a regime. Ama abe difficult for them to sit and actually say, I believe in this party. I believe in this government. They are trying to believe. Aba we no moto eye ababia omudi free some special parts e wo makumem. And it is obia, it is obi opese osakra. Obia opese osakra na oja nyome bi oye no kodi nyame echi. Enya one day no the sakra. It takes them time. Se sofu kura jira de nim ka chen say ende ya bo wesu. Na what's saubra okra na waje nkwa ye Yesu. Wasakra mum, but there are 1 or 2 things bi wa na na kuma da hukutemu. And the people of Akwatia and generally the people of Ghana, majority of them, that is how they feel today. The enthusiasm no to Obama John Mahama ni NDC, they still believe in it. They still believe in the decision that John Mahama take and they are buying way. They need that confirmation that will convince them, say, Abana Yatono for the next 42 years, if we decide to stick to this party and this government, they will actually deliver. And no more I cut that piece. There's a small piece there the people are waiting for. And the NDC is not supposed to take those things for granted. Now, a woman said, Mr. Lawyer Bernard Bediako, where we need sit, congratulations. You worked so hard. I listened to you. You are a matured politician. About when solo, any solo kasa, you can see the gap is wide. Your maturity, your composure, how you are able to bring even people who are not NDC on board to listen to you. You have shown to say, "Oh, Akwatia, we near tia, we near bia, unyiru Akwatia, opesa obua omine." The support you needed from the party, you got it. Every member who matters in your party, they did their best to come to Akwatia to support you. Tanko, Bandi, Yamin, General Secretary, Party Chairman, all the people who matter. Jakpa Kra was there. Jakpa was in the forest. He was maintaining the peace. My own Jakpa the Lion, Jakpa the originator, Jakpa the James Bond was there. It means the party did its part. And you as a candidate, you sold yourself well. You composed yourself well. The composure was good. There were a lot of people who were trying to take you off your feet for you to make reckless statements and act in a certain way. They could get some things on you to use. But in all, you were still very composed. And I really respect that. I hope in your political career, you carry on like this. But there's something I want to tell you. In the next 2 weeks or 3 weeks, myself and my team, we will send correspondents to Akwatia. Ekwaina wode won saka complete it. That is the only thing that will make the young people in Akwatia believe in the word of the NDC and you as an MP. Ekwaina wode won saka Akwatia. Make sure, and I'm going to say this today. I am going to say this. If you fail to complete Ekwaina was starting Akwatia, I will put myself on the line and make sure the next elections you lose. What do you want to say? What's your mobile? Those machines on the road, they need to be there. They need to be working. You need to get those roads fixed. Do not think of, say, after today, tomorrow, you are going to move those machines from Akwatia. Before some machines in Akwatia, na Akwatia for kwaina modem sakano. I don't care where you and your government, you are going to get money to fix it. So I am promising you, if you fail as the parliamentary candidate of Akwatia, if you fail to complete Ekwaina ewa Akwatia na modem sakana, I swear to God, we will use this same platform to make sure you lose the next elections.